Hello everyone, Brooklyn is in the house, and today I'm bringing you guys some commentary gameplay here on For Honor using the Conqueror here. I'm going to be fighting an Orochi that is a really high level, but here in duel mode your gear rank really doesn't matter, so I'm going to approach him with everything I have in this first match and just literally obliterate him by switching my attack side constantly. That's one of the things with this character is you have slow movement but you have medium range, and that really works to your advantage if you're able to swing before your opponent can move, making them essentially run into your flail, and that can lead to a lot more combinations since once they get hit they kind of get stunned for just a mini second, and it kind of makes it harder for them to determine where your next hit is coming from. And one of the best things about this character is the defense. You have one of the strongest defenses in the game, and here you see the medium range as I take his head off, using here one of the more satisfying executions that this character has. I'm also going to be playing against him again, so it's actually two matches that I'm going to be putting here, and one of the grave mistakes he made here was to get close to the ledge. I mean, it's the most simplest way to kill, and it just leaves him right open with that block. And excuse me, get out of my way. That's just simple mechanics right there, as this glitch just popped up out of nowhere. And this character is really good for parrying, and right here you're going to see the weakness of this character. Blocking, you have to set up your defense first, and if your opponent is wailing on you with combinations from up top, you know, to left and right, and parries you just like he did right there, it's going to be very hard for you to set up your feet and your character. So you need that open space, and you need to, you know, get into an area that will allow you to fully swing your flail and to set up your defense first. Now, this is going to be like one of the standoffish matches that we have because we're kind of both wailing on each other and we're taking health from each other, so it kind of becomes very intense, and sometimes these one-on-ones really turn into like who can have the best endurance and who can have the best patience. And right here I just said, you know what the hell, I'm just gonna push him into the fire, and there he goes, victory over a highly skilled Orochi. And I'm putting up the quotation marks because he switched to a Viking here using the Raider, and this really became a kind of a guessing game because I had to be very cautious of the range that the Raider has, as well as his finishers, because they have a wide sweeping pattern, and sometimes it's hard to actually dodge them or get out of the way. So one of the things I actually do in this match is parry his heavy shot and then take that advantage to hit him a couple times left and right with my flail. And I'm really enjoying this game. It's really satisfying to actually play as a samurai or assassin or a knight or a Viking. It's just so intense and so amazingly enjoyable that all the characters except for the Berserker and the Knight's Assassin, the Peacekeeper, I cannot use those characters even if my life depended on it. When I first played with the Conqueror, I really didn't like it at all. I couldn't stand using him. I felt like he was way too slow, and his only asset was his defense and his throw capability. I was completely wrong, and you guys, if you guys use this character as we trade here on some throws to our deaths, you guys will notice that this character can actually be faster than what he appears if you know how to use his combinations, and very deadly if you know how to use his shield. It's a little bit different than the Warlord. I find the Warlord for the Viking class to be a lot slower and have I guess you can say less combinations. With the Conqueror you can definitely use your shield a lot more than the Warlord. And I'm just overall enjoying the mechanics of this game, the aspect of this game, everything really falls together, and there's a reason why this game took 6 years to make, and it's really addicting, especially when you get good and you find the heroes that you like to play with. Like I like to use the Warden and the Conqueror for the Knights, the Valkyrie and the Warlord for the Vikings, and the Orochi and the Nobushi and the Kensei for the samurai. And here you'll see the range, and this Viking's head comes smooth right off his shoulders. Now here for this final round, it's going to be more of like a kind of a chicken match. Like we're both trying to come at each other, see which one's going to leave each other in a vulnerable situation. We both don't really want to go all in, and we don't want to be left in a position where we will be thrown over the ledge, because obviously that's a humiliating way to die, and it's not really honorable because, hey, you know, you take an easy way out. So, you know, I'm going to be playing more Dominion. I'm going to be playing Skirmish, which I really enjoy Skirmish because it's like a big dueling arena with little minions. And I'm going to be commentating a lot more for you guys. I feel like it's more interesting when I have something to say. And I'm never going to leave the montages alone because, hey, I love making montages. I love incorporating music into my gameplay. And that will always be part of this channel. But I'm definitely going to be bringing For Honor, Ghost Recon Wildlands, Titanfall 2, Battlefield 1. Those are the games that are going to be staying around this channel. And let me know what you guys think of the options that I'm giving you guys for games to enjoy watching. And I believe that I'm going to be commentating more analytical and also be talking about subjects such as the Conqueror and how I feel about 1v1 dueling and what's going to be happening, you know, coming up. Now, this was probably his one and only chance right there to take me out and throw me over the ledge and win this match and do his little parade dance. But here he gets carried away and he thinks that he'll be able to get this last pickup on me, but actually he gets his head blown right off his shoulders again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and remember guys, always stay loyal to your tactics.